It's a midweek matchup in the heart of the Midwest. Union Omaha welcomes Westchester SC to the Cornhusker State. Both clubs are desperate to escape the bottom of the League One table. Josh Lill with you this evening, set to bring you all the action, sponsored by Centris Federal Credit Union. And looking at both clubs' run of form as of late, for the hosts Union Omaha, since Vincenzo Candela has taken over, they've possessed at a higher rate of 62%. Over to Westchester, now those stats, they don't include the club's forfeit win over Spokane. They have faced top 4 teams in each of those 3 matches, and the rostered New York natives for Westchester have combined for 21 of the club's 30 goals across all competitions. A player to keep our eyes on for Union Omaha, Charlie Ostrom, one of, if not the best distributors in the game. In his second year with Omaha, he was a driving force behind the team's success last year. Currently, he is 4th in League One with 79 chances created, and this is a guy that can play as a winger, a wingback, or an attacking midfielder. He's great at beating defenders across the touchlines, can power this team to a possible victory this evening. Over to the visitors, Westchester SC, they have struggled at times from winning positions, no doubt. But at the forefront of their success, current Golden Boot race leader Juan Carlos Obregon Jr., a big part of the team's skill to come back in matches. They've gained 8 points from losing positions this year. Also, don't concede a penalty to this club. JCO's converted 7 penalty kick opportunities this year. He maintains his form. He gives Westchester a chance every night for 3 points. Both clubs meet for the first time tonight. Will it be Union Omaha that escaped the bottom of the league table, or can Dave Carton continue the club's success on the road, picking up a possible 3rd victory away from home? Don't go anywhere. Starters at kickoff, up next.
It's an age-old tradition, sneaking a taste before it's ready to serve. But when you see the finest reserve label, you just can't help yourself, because you know an immersive, unexpected flavor experience awaits. The passion and the creativity are felt and tasted in every bite, twisting contemporary cuisine in satisfying new ways. It makes it almost impossible not to want to taste it before the meal. Finest Reserve. Every flavor tells a story.
My name is Anderson Holt, and I play center back for Union Omaha. It's been a great partnership, and I've definitely felt the effects because I've been a student for 2.5 years now, and I love the soccer school balance, and I think that they do a really good job communicating between the team and the school to help make sure that I'm always taken care of and they're looking after me.
Warner Park in Papillion, Nebraska is the site for this match. There are big stakes on the line tonight as each side are just 2 wins away from the border of the playoff line. Again, Josh Lill with you, bringing you all the League One action this evening. Taking a look at starting lineups for both squads, sponsored by Rotella's Bakery. 2 changes for Omaha from the Spokane match. Anderson Holt gets to start with Brent Kallman on the bench, and Stefano Pino is at center forward. Rashid Nuhu taking part in his 147th match across all competitions for Union Omaha. Watch for the interchangeable play between forwards Ryan Betcher and Mark Browning, as they'll make various runs based on movement of Charlie Ostrom and Lawrence Wooten. Pino also making his first USL 1 start for Omaha. Looking at Westchester, 3 change-ups from the club's loss to Chattanooga. Andrew Hammersley makes his first League One start in nearly 2 months, has a record of 4 losses and 3 draws across all competitions. The back line has had many different looks. We've seen a back 3, a back 5 at times, but tonight Dave Carton going back to 4 defenders this evening, and the staff is trying to heighten the level of concentration for the club during play. Daniel Bauman getting a start in the midfield, and of course, Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. atop the formation. And Westchester in their white kits with navy blue letters and numbers. Omaha in their black and neon green pinstripe kits with white letters and numbers. Westchester going left to right. Omaha going right to left. And we are underway in the first ever meeting between these two clubs. Thank you for joining us this evening from Papillion, Nebraska. Again, I am Josh Lill, taking you through the full 90 minutes here tonight. Head official, you just heard the whistle of Alex Beeler. And the sun violently shining down onto the surface here. 87 degrees, it's scorching with pure sun. And the wind blowing 9 miles an hour to the north. Andrew Hammersley out for his first touch of the evening. Makes his 6th start in League One play this year. Drafting in, looking for JCO. Knew who trouble controlling initially, but able to settle it down away from the dangerous feet of the striker, Obregon Jr. Looking and pressuring our Omaha. Bronick taken down. Excellent sliding challenge right at the edge of the area. Omaha again headed by interim head coach Vincenzo Candela, coming in with a record of 2-3-0. 2 wins, 3 losses across all competitions. It's been nearly a month since Candela was named to that role. And there's a foul there from behind. Rashid Teta in on the action. And Marco Milanese over to check on Stefano Pino. And making his first League One start for Omaha here tonight. In 4 previous appearances, has recorded 1 assist. And on the other side, former Charlotte Independence assistant coach Dave Carton, attempting to turn things around here at the start of August. This ball played through, crossing opportunity at the byline. It's deflected away. And a bit of pressure early on by Westchester, giving them an opportunity on the corner kick. And slow to get up in the corner, Josh Drack having to deal with the challenge from Samuel Owusu. Newcomer Taimu Okiyoshi on loan the rest of the season from Rhode Island FC. Set to take the first corner kick of the evening. Playing it short. And a give and go. Offside flag raised. And it will go back the way of the hosts. Last time out for Omaha, falling on the road 2-1 to Spokane Velocity. Own goal credited late to Joe Gallardo from the spot. In that match, Omaha controlling just over 65% of the ball. And Dave Carton looking to level up concentration here tonight. Looking to defend deeper at times. Here's Obregon, bouncing ball deflected, rolling across the 6. And cleared by Omaha. And Westchester still putting the pressure on. Drack weaving his way through, taken down by Schneider. And Josh Drack off to a fast start. Moving the play so swiftly for Westchester. Trying to get from point A to point B as fast as they can and as efficiently as well. Here are the hosts. Foul there against Stephen Payne. Looks like to be Pino again. Taking a couple hard hits here early on inside the first 6 minutes of play. Pino at that center forward spot tonight. Plays like a false 9. In place of Pato Botello-Faz. Both Botello-Faz and Pino of veteran age. Pino 34 years old. Botello-Faz 28 years of age. There's Milanese. A little aggressive there. Searching for Wooten on the far side and giving it away. Plenty of options up top for interim head coach Vincenzo Candela. Once a player in USL League One. Player Shield winner with Richmond as a player back in 2022. And Coach Candela expecting a big fight out of Westchester, recognizing the individual talent. Players like Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. and Prince Sadie. But the pace of play they bring, especially a guy like Jonathan Bolaños. Max Schneider down. One of the key leaders for this team. As right there, Dean Guzin colliding with Schneider, who along with Marco Milanese, in the words of Vincenzo Candela, praising their ability to fight through the adversity of this 2025 season. Beautiful through ball up ahead, could be a one-on-one chance, and it's covered up by Hammersley. Those plays can always be so tricky for a keeper, having to act fast. Hammersley with the right decision and execution. Back to Schneider and Milanese. They've also been key energizers for the club. There's a clean takeaway. Outrunning is Brandon Knapp. Knapp to Bronick. Cutting inside with his left. And the shot collected on the turf by Hammersley, who's been quite busy thus far. Hammersley, 12 goals allowed, 17 saves collected in his previous League One outings. As there's a Westchester player down on the other half of the pitch. And the trainer called on by the head official, Alex Beeler. It was grabbing in his lower body. Can we mention Okiyoshi on that season-long loan from Rhode Island FC. He's a standout at Marshall, but has just gelled so well with this Westchester club. And Dave Carton, key things him and his staff are looking for within an incoming player is respect for the club, respect for the players, and the willingness to do the right things for the other coaches, your teammates, and the fans. Okiyoshi checking all of those boxes. Carton praising him for his coachability, his willingness to get better, just his overall character. And a tough sight here for the midfielder. Alex Beeler directing Okiyoshi to the near touch line. And a tough sight for Carton, one of his favorite players to have coached up to this point. You can see the reaction, hoping that Okiyoshi can continue. Carton checking out his midfielder. We'll be good to go with the signal of the fourth official. So good sign to see Okiyoshi back on his feet. Hammersley with the send. Popped up into the corner. And Okiyoshi back on the pitch. Stephen Payne to take the throw in. Given right back. Sadie inside, denied. Cleared up ahead. The USL on CBS Sports Network. Championship Eastern Conference playoff contenders North Carolina FC, Detroit City FC face off Friday, August 15th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on the CBS Sports Network. Schneider backtracking, resetting with Owusu. Looking back at that stat from the Spokane match just a few days ago for Omaha, and winning 65% of the ball. Nearly getting shut out if it weren't for that late goal. Just goes to show what teams nowadays, like Westchester, specifically that man, Juan Carlos Obregon Jr., can do without the ball. Like Dave Carton. Seems like getting his guys to play a little quicker. Move vertically. And Josh Dreck, a big part of that. Westchester have been good in the first half of league matches this year. 15 scores compared to just 7 total goals in second half play this season. Westchester, a team that comes out swinging. And a point made by Vincenzo Candela in the days leading up to the match. They have to bring their A game. It's not just with Westchester, but any club in this league. If you're not ready to play, you are going to get punched in the mouth. Pino taking some rough contact here inside the first 15 minutes. Sadie trying to weave his way through and taken down. Payne resetting to Teta. An international. Looking deep into the zone. Finding its way back out. Trying to catch Omaha. A little off footing. But it's dispossessed. And given right back. Prince Sadie has reinforcements in the middle of the pitch. Beautiful takeaway. That's Marco Milanese. Nice ball up ahead. There's Pino. Left-footed outswinger, snagged out of the air by Hammersley. With room to run, here comes Westchester. Obregon Central, crossing looking for him, and Nuhu lets it go smartly. That is something to watch here early on for Union Omaha. They're targeting Mark Bronick on the right side of the formation. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN, the nation's leading Spanish language sports network. Lexington SC battle Phoenix Rising FC on Saturday, August 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern. Go to uslchampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Attempting to play Ostrom. And caught offside. Right now, Stephen Payne on the right side of that Westchester formation, forcing Ostrom into difficult one-on-one situations. Vincenzo Candela unable to unlock him early on. When Ostrom gets in a groove, he gets red hot really fast. Here's Hammersley. Westchester scoring. Joint 7th most goals this year. But conceding the most at 33 as well. Trying to even those numbers up. Can they do so here? Settled down in the area. Lofted shot, ricocheted off the crossbar. That shot coming out of nowhere. It happened so quickly. We weren't able to tell who it was initially. The visitors putting on immense pressure here. Here we go again, Bauman. It's floated. Far side, cross deflected. Guzin can't control. Retrieved in the center circle. And Tetzo with the keep. Bronick back. And Obregon Jr. so smart in those spaces. Constantly tracking the ball. Westchester defensively, a 4-1-4-1. Carlos Obregon dictating the direction of the ball. It's up to the outside players to take away those 1v1 shots. Trying to play overhead. Allowed there by Sebastian Palma. And through on the far side. Drac Sent in by Bauman. Intended for JCO. Pino with good decision making to Milanese. Finding Schneider in that pivot role. They're so critical because you see the space. A guy like Marco Milanese is going to take. That's when the guys in the pivot roles, as well as Brandon Knapp there, providing that coverage. A guy like Milanese, as you can see, Knapp stepping over to replace him. Looking for their run with Ostrom. There's the give and go. Perfectly executed. Can Ostrom get it in? He does. Corralled like an infielder. Funny enough, at a baseball stadium. Hammersley fielding that one cleanly. Pino leading the line, and a deep heave by Hammersley. And keeper to keeper. Omaha really good at getting into set piece situations. Collected the most corner kick opportunities this year. They've struggled for that moment tonight. As here's Betcher. What a takeaway by Okiyoshi. His defense praised. Coach Carton and the staff still trying to increase his play going forward. His communication. You see the pressure there that Jonathan Bolaños can put on a defender like Owusu. The pace going forward, so dangerous for Westchester. Resets. Back to Anderson Holt. 10th start on the year. Just the second ever Union Omaha player from the academy to turn pro. It's always great to see within these USL One clubs, those academy players able to take it to the next level. You see it plenty with the Richmond Kickers. There's Prince Sadie. Ooh, putting the defender on ice. And Carlos Obregon Jr. with a strike off of Holt. Omaha fans holding their breath. They know how dangerous Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. is from the spot. Holt smart enough to avoid a possible handball there inside the area. Through to Bronick. As Ostrom a little behind him. Betcher to chase it down. Milanese. Bronick's loft. Cleanly collected there by Hammersley. Bouncing ball going the way of Omaha, and here's Ostrom. Chance to create magic here. Heavy touch by Bronick. Can he recover? Palma heading it away. Out for a Westchester goal kick. Select is proud to be the official match ball supplier of the USL Championship. From the academy to the big leagues, Select is there every step of the way. Visit us.select.sport.com for the latest Select products, specials, and more. Select, the player's choice. And speaking of selections, forward Ryan Betcher, Player of the Month nominee in July for USL 1. And whenever an individual player receives that type of honor or nomination, a lot of it speaks to the play of the team. Play looking good. One-timing shot blocked. And a heavy collision inside the box. It's Lawrence Wooten there. Inoki Yoshi going down as well. Beautiful movement by Bronick. Head up the entire time. Inoki Yoshi in the right spot to make a play, but terribly shaken up, and oh my goodness. Lawrence Wooten with a cut right around his eye. We hope he's okay. Tough sight for both clubs as we send our best wishes. Dave Carton looking on. His side right now with 2 shots, but have been effective without the ball. Holding it at a rate just under 33%. They've created some great chances. Yoshi on his feet. First corner kick of the night, which is sponsored by Modelo. Set to take place. There's Okiyoshi. He'll head off briefly. Waiting the signal of the 4th official. So will Lawrence Wooten. And this corner kick brought to you by Modelo. Alex Beeler walking over to clean things up between Prince Sadie and Anderson Holt. Body positioning so crucial in this spot. Omaha to take with in swing. Finds its way through and nearly kept in. It is kept in. The official on the far side of the pitch having a better look at it than us. It now goes the way of Westchester. Finally settled down, kept by Milanese. In his 3rd year with the club, has been through it all. A big part of the trophies of recent memory. Different look from previous years. Was used to playing alongside Luca Mastrantonio as a center back. This year shifting outside a little more. He's used in key moments, as you see there with Ostrom and Milanese. Going down immediately on the contact. Alex Beeler to check on the defender. Fighting there with Stephen Payne. Nesse good to go. And we'll take the throw in. Alex Beeler's signal. And Lawrence Wooten still bleeding heavily from that collision. With Taimu Okiyoshi inside the area. Wooten clearly getting the worst of it. And being attended to. Quick give and go to reset. It's Owusu controlling. Union Omaha still in the absence of Lagos Kunga, Blake Malone, and Aaron Gomez. Day-to-day personnel Vincenzo Candela stating, we're all healthy. Both for Malone and Kunga. Still waiting on those two. If anything, it could be a late season return. Aaron Gomez, they have much hope for as well. All three of those. Such key pieces to the title run a year ago. As this cross finds its way out of play. But all three of those Omaha players doing well in their individual recoveries. Omaha controlling much of the ball right now, 68% of it. Stefano Pino takes a ball off the face, and it's been a rough evening for Pino. Has taken a bump and a knock just about every area you can. Bauman with a shove from behind on Schneider. The veteran Omaha man doesn't like how late that whistle came. Nonetheless, we play on. Omaha has put good performances together as of late. Coaching staff pleased with the efforts and the adjustments, but now's the point I should say, is where they start looking for more results out of those matches. Felt like they beat the press well last week. They've adjusted here today. Westchester throwing a lot of pressure. And Coach Candela's side early on. There's the Parliament. Well-renowned support section for Union Omaha. Cheering on their men here tonight. That ball's deflected off of Drac. Omaha's figured it out well. Nothing wrong with backtracking as Schneider has a go. And received by Hammersley. And like Omaha, Westchester, they've had their fair share of injuries as well. Andrew Jean-Baptiste, Connor McGlynn, Gunn Blumstein, Link Paters, all out. As here comes Betcher, cutting inside. Here's Ostrom taken down from behind, and a shot missed over the net. And Mark Bronick couldn't believe it for a moment, but quick to his feet. Ready for the next play, but an excellent action here. Ryan Betcher with pace. I don't know if that ball was deflected, but it ended up at the feet of Ostrom. And somehow, some way, You might have seen in our highlight package in the pregame, but Charlie Ostrom has some wondrous passes, not just this year, but in his career overall. Natural playmaking. Obregon hounded. There is J.C. Obregon, current Golden Boot leader. Into the corner, backtracking Bolaños. Every move of the Florida native has so much purpose and intent. Every turn, dribble and pass. So quick. Here's Stephen Payne. Through to Obregon. Working through. Taken down cleanly. And a chance in transition for Union Omaha. Heavy collision right at the center of the pitch. And Sebastian Palma furious, showing the first booking of the evening. And that yellow card brought to you by Alamo Drafthouse Cinemas. Sebastian Palma felt like he was in the right position to make a play on Brandon Knapp. Palma visibly shaken. Felt like that could have led to a good attacking sequence. Palma coming over from Charleston Battery. Stellar defensively. Over 95 clearances in his day with Charleston. Someone who's willing to step to the ball, make a play, and not afraid to get his kit dirty. You can see Wooten bandaged up, has some sort of wrap to cover that cut right near his right eye. Here's Sadie, so talented in 1v1 spots, working inside, crafting his way around a couple of defenders. And sets up a great free kick opportunity. Brandon Knapp with the foul. And the different looks that this Westchester front can have on any given night. Make it tough for the opposition. Tonight, Bolaños and Sadie, the options aside Obregon Jr. And sometimes you can throw Noah Powder in on that mix. I mean, he can vary so much. It's tough to scout. Sadie, also a former Charleston man, responsible for setting up this free kick. It's Guzin to take, going for goal. Nearly gifting the dugout with a ball. Holt to take this goal kick. Rashid Nuhu taking his time. All-time appearance leader for Union Omaha. And the league's all-time shutout collector. Holt inside, intercepted. Guzin forced out of play. The Westchester players and staff, you could hear calling for a foul. Omaha doing a good job of leading him to the touchline. Knapp outside to Wooten. Still 84 degrees here at Werner Park in Papillion, Nebraska. Temperatures refusing to cool down. Here's Wooten. Bronick looking for a give and go, but Drack with a solid job of staying on the Omaha attacker. Second level of defense for Westchester. Makes it so tough for any entries through the middle of the pitch, forcing them to play outside. Ball in the corner. It's chased down by Bauman. It's defended by Holt. Nice run to stay onside. It's sent in and cleared by Wooten. Bolaños the intended target. Uzi looking for JCO. A palms up reaction for the Westchester players. And Omaha's in great position. But Pino, a tough effort there. Great effort nonetheless. As that ball had a little too much heat behind it. Good vision by Schneider. He slammed his foot on that gas pedal, giving it right back to the visitors. Obergon Jr. drawing a jersey tug. Drack calling for the ball. It's Bolaños taking it himself. Not past the byline, it looked like, and officially ruled. Bolaños brings so much playmaking ability to this roster. Talk about what he did just 3 years ago, evening up the single season assist record with 11 assists. Another player who's so direct for Westchester. And speaking of Bolaños, directing that ball out of play. Omaha in good position here late, just about 2.5 minutes until stoppage time's announced. Once Wooten playing through the pain. Feed inside denied. Holt defending, short clear, Obergon chasing. Nuhu off his line. Finds Schneider, plays it through. A great scoring chance for Omaha. Here we go, a shot saved by Hammersley. Putting the hammer down, says the Sacred Heart alum. Seemed like Omaha had an easy chance to score. Could have played the ball to the near side. But the heroics of Hammersley keep the match scoreless. Run onside. My, oh my, Andrew Hammersley. Here's another look. All starts with the beautiful ball by Max Schneider, finding Bronick. He had Pino if he wanted him, opting to take it himself. You see coaches sometimes preach, take that ball to the far post versus the near post, challenge the keeper. Might be a harder scoring attempt. but you give yourself a better chance. Bronick going near side. Andersley walling him up. Jolt of energy here for Westchester. They would love a late lead. They've been good in these areas of the matches. 15 first half goals this year. Here's Sadie. And Owusu goes down. He took that one off the chest. Incredible job to avoid a handball, but taking the worst of that shot attempt. That attempt sailed over the heads of the Parliament. Four minutes of stoppage time have been announced. And that ball getting deflected on the previous sequence. So it's out for a Modelo corner kick. Back Schneider over to handle this set piece chance. Union Omaha scored 4 times off of this situation in league play this year. I'd love to make it 5. Left it in, headed back. And a foul against Omaha inside the area. It was Ryan Betcher, the previous shot chance. At one point, had 4 goals in 4 consecutive matches. It's been a stellar pickup for Vincenzo Candella's side. A couple of rejections there by Westchester. And Omaha continuing to fight through. Man down for the hosts. Alex Beeler letting them play through it. There's Ryan Betcher down. With a bit of a limp, here's good to go. Draft puts the brakes on. As Betcher called for the foul. As now a Westchester man is down. Betcher pleading with the head official. He felt like he was fouled right in the center circle. He had good positioning and Palma falling to the ground. Alex Beeler calming down the young forward. He's been so key coming over from St. Louis City to an MLS Next Pro. Already a 4-time Team of the Week honoree. Beautiful keep by Guzin. Aggressive ball. Can't find Obregon Jr. And Omaha might have one last chance here. The captain for Westchester, frustrated after a so far scoreless first half. Schneider taking it away from Prince Sadie. Going quickly, it's Knapp. Through, and here's a chance. Hammersley off his line. Could this be another wondrous goal in USL League One? But it sailed into the supporters section. Both of these clubs have had those goal opportunities this year. Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. recording against Ford Madison. Chelo Martinez of Union Omaha doing so also against Madison earlier this year. Mark Bronick nearly tattooing himself in the deep goals record book for 2025. The end of the first half has arrived. It's scoreless between Union Omaha and Westchester SC. Andrew Hammersley has been phenomenal this evening. Rashid Nuhu not forced to make any saves so far, but the visitors have been threatening. It's been a well-played first half of play. Both these clubs, bottom two in the league standings, trying to work their way toward the playoff line and turn their 2025 campaigns around. This halftime score brought to you by Marriott by Courtyard La Vista. Stay tuned for more news and notes during halftime.
To be a part of Nebraska medicine.
Hi, welcome.
Good to see you.
Is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska Medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors
How are you?
that open doors
That went really well.
to growth and opportunity for each other and for our community. For those who know that the academic experience,
You know what? I agree.
the life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere
Doing
else.
great.
And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Nebraska medicine, together extraordinary.
This just in, Union Omaha Soccer is back at Warner Park. Come out and join us for Pups at the Pitch on August 6th and 20th, Hispanic Heritage Night and Unified Series match on August 9th, and Wild Kingdom Night presented by Mutual of Omaha on August 23rd. Whether it's the heart-stopping action, delicious concessions, or your Owls, the 2024 USL League One champions electrify the pitch. You don't just watch the action, you are the action, and we can't wait to see you. One city, one club, one means all.
It's an age-old tradition, sneaking a taste before it's ready to serve. But when you see the finest reserve label, you just can't help yourself. Because you know an immersive, unexpected flavor experience awaits. The passion and the creativity are felt and tasted in every bite, twisting contemporary cuisine in satisfying new ways. It makes it almost impossible not to want to taste it before the meal. Finest Reserve. Every flavor tells a story.
Back here at Warner Park in Papillion, Nebraska. Your halftime score, 0-0, sponsored by Courtyard by Marriott La Vista. A great first half from both teams, but let's take a look at the reigning team of the week in USL League One. Matt Glazer named Coach of the Week from Ford Madison, and his goalkeeper, Bernd Shipman, joining him as the club picked up a massive 4 points this past week. And Neil Vinyals took part in the inaugural USL 1 match back in 2019, and he scored in the league's 1,000th match for Spokane. And John Baccaro of the Charlotte Independent named Player of the Week, recording 4 assists on the match week, but 3 alone in the match versus Texoma, tying the all-time league record for helpers in a single match. And congratulations to the USL League One Coach of the Month, Scott McKenzie of the Chattanooga Red Wolves, setting club records with 4 wins and 4 clean sheets in the month of July. And major props to Coach McKenzie as he's turned this club around after the team recorded just 18 points a year ago in league play. The USLW League, USL's women's pre-professional league, kicked off its 4th season this summer, featuring 93 clubs across 26 states. Expansion side Utah United, led by 2025 W League Player of the Year and Golden Boot winner Seven Castaigne, advanced to the final in its inaugural season against 3-time finalist and reigning champion NC Courage U23. The final, hosted at BYU South Field in Provo, Utah, saw the home side lift the trophy after defeating the Courage 4-0 for the largest final victory in W League history.
BYU is the place to be here tonight as Utah United and NC Courage battling out here for
our national championship.
NC Courage looking to defend their title, and Utah United looking to make some history with the first expansion team to win a USL W League final.
Now another shot that falls, it goes in the back of the net! And just like that, Utah United off the foot of Evans Tostado. And now Blum puts it in the back of the net. It's 3-0. Sends one in the back of the net. It's 4-0.
Prinks Tires in the USL help soccer journeys everywhere to drive harder. From city playgrounds to suburban sidelines, from early mornings to late nights, from fun with friends to winner takes all, from the biggest fan to the biggest heart. And at every turn, Prinks Tires will be there for the long haul.
We all have goals. But let's be honest, most of us aren't going to be professional athletes. But if your goal is to finish your degree, we can help. Come to a university that puts your goals first. Bellevue University, your partner in finishing goals.
Whoa, termites can eat a pound of wood a day. Pound of wood a day.
Pound of wood a day. Pound of wood a day.
What's wrong, Daddy? Daddy? You okay?
Keep termites out of your home and your head with our premium guarantee that covers up to $250,000 in new termite damage. Before panic shows up, Terminix it.
Our halftime score is brought to you by Courtyard by Marriott La Vista, Union Omaha, and Westchester SC scoreless at the break. Plenty of news and notes from around the USL. Let's take a look at those. So big news in the state of New York, the Cosmos are back, and they'll be joining USL League One for the 2026 season. And then Casey Keller making headlines, former U.S. men's national team keeper, agreeing to join the ownership of AC Boise. What a great feat for the Idaho resident. And then big headlines from the previous match week. Austin Pack becoming just the second keeper in League One history to score a goal. He evened the match late versus Greenville just a few days ago. And looking at live scores, we've got a shocker for you. In stoppage time, the Chattanooga Red Wolves defeat Ford Madison at home. Zaire Vasquez recording the game winner in the 4th minute of stoppage time. And Naples currently ahead 2-1 at home against Tormenta at the break. And those are your live scores from tonight. Now looking at the schedule up ahead, Portland Hearts of Pine and Richmond Kickers doing battles on Saturday for key positioning right at the edge of the playoff line. Union Omaha will welcome Chattanooga to town. Ford Madison playing host to 1 Knox. And Charlotte Independence, and playing for a spot atop the table, will host Greenville Triumph. Naples set to host another newcomer in Texoma. And to wrap things up, Spokane Velocity playing host to AV Alta. Those two will meet for now the third time this year. Taking a look at the live standings. So this is adjusted now with Chattanooga up with 33 points. They would move past Spokane Velocity by 1 point. Naples up there as well with Charlotte. You can see right now Westchester and Union Omaha. A victory for either one of these sides would be crucial. Just both teams are just a couple wins away from working near that playoff line. USL League Two and USL Men's Pre-Professional League celebrated its 30th season this year. The 143 Club League held its final over the weekend, where first-time finalist Vermont Green FC hosted the 2023 champions Ballard FC. With a sold-out crowd of over 5,000, Vermont Green FC hoisted the trophy after a 2-1 victory, with all goals being scored in the second half.
USL 2 National Championship between Ballard FC and the Vermont Green. This is a moment very few of us have ever seen. This is a special moment for soccer and for Burlington. It is going to be a big one. These two teams are loaded with talent. They've both led their conferences, their divisions throughout the year, and a chance for Ballard to make it 2 titles in 3 years, and a chance for Vermont Green to do something no one has done since 2010 and go perfect. And the referee points to the spot. He rolls it off the post and in, and Vermont Green take the lead in the National Championship at Virtue Field. And there he is, post to top, once again. Ingay recovers it, curls it back in, Marshall puts it on, and Kinslow, the National Championship goal scorer in NCAA, puts it in 2025. Vermont is the king of soccer, and the Vermont Green win their first ever USL 2 title. And green is the color of victory once again in Burlington, Vermont.
On the line. Wow.
Back center.
Right guard.
Damn, right guard, bro. No, it's me.
Nice. It looks like me. Not in the slot. Next in the slot's wide open. Oh yeah, Jensen. Oh yeah, Jensen. Oh!
Mi nombre es Josué Aaron Gómez y soy del Paso, Texas. Creo que significaría mucho para mí, para mi futuro. Creo que al terminar mi carrera futbolística, creo que poder implementar lo que voy a aprender en la escuela, creo que eso va a ser muy importante para mí y para mi futuro.
To be a part of Nebraska Medicine.
Hi, welcome.
Good to see you.
Is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska Medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors.
How are you?
That open doors.
That went really well.
To growth and opportunity for each other and for our community. For those who know that the academic experience.
You know what? I agree.
The life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere else.
Doing great.
And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Nebraska Medicine. Together, extraordinary.
This just in, Union Omaha Soccer is back at Warner Park. Come out and join us for Pups at the Pitch on August 6th and 20th, Hispanic Heritage Night and Unified Series match on August 9th, and Wild Kingdom Night presented by Mutual of Omaha on August 23rd. Whether it's the heart-stopping action, delicious concessions, or your Owls, the 2024 USL League One champions electrify the pitch. You don't just watch the action, you are the action. And we can't wait to see you. One city, one club, one means all.
Halftime highlights. It was an exhilarating first 45 minutes of play, regardless of the score. And Josh Drack with an emphatic shot going off of the crossbar. Somehow the match staying scoreless. And in the 21st minute of play, it was Omaha here on the break. Charlie Ostrom With a cross inside, bouncing ball corralled by Hammersley, who was nothing short of stellar in the first half. And a through ball here, finding Ryan Betcher. Lofted off to Ostrom, and Ostrom would find. Advertisements decides to go near side, and Andrew Hammersley putting the hammer down, making the pivotal save. Those are your halftime highlights. We're set to go here for the final 45 minutes of play. Omaha going left to right in their black and neon green pinstripe kits with white letters and numbers. Westchester going right to left in their white kits with blue letters and numbers. We are underway in the second half of the first ever meeting between these two clubs. Reigning champions Union Omaha taking on newcomers Westchester SC. I'm Josh Lill, bringing you all the action this evening from Werner Park in Papillion, Nebraska. It's just a matter of time before these two teams can get on the score sheet. Rashid Nuhu not forced to make any saves in the first half. Unless Omaha were challenged, that spinning ball works its way past the touchline. And Omaha will get their first look of the second half. And Vincenzo Candela, his team in it right now, eager for these 3 points. And after all of those matches on the road in the Jägermeister Cup, the US Open Cup, and USL League One, we're going to close the season, including tonight, 15 matches, this being the first of 11 at home for Union Omaha. Tough schedule to start the 2025 season, no doubt. But that home field advantage going to be key here late. Bronick a little frustrated with that call. Felt like he pried that one cleanly from the feet of Drack. But the extended number of weeks that Omaha can spend at home, getting players rested up, training. And obviously the support of the fans. It's one of the best support groups in all of USL League One. If you take all that into account, it'll be big here in the final months of the season. It's hard to believe it's August 6th already. Seems like yesterday the season just kicking off. That's the approach. This Omaha staff is set to have the rest of the way. They're treating it as a 15-game season. Putting the past behind them, learning from their mistakes. Trying to will this team back to the playoffs to defend their title. Bronick defended here, dribbling inside. The hosts calling for a handball. They don't get it. Outswinger by Wooten. Sent out and settled down. Lawrence Wooten there, you can see wearing number 16 with a white band around his head. Took a gash after colliding with Taimu Okiyoshi inside the area in the first half. There's Drack in trouble. There was Wooten. A collision right around his right eye. There was a collision right at the arc. Oh my, it's Stefano Pino again. It seems anytime we mention hard contact or a tough hit, it's Pino that ends up getting the worst of it. He's drawn several fouls tonight. Props to him for shaking it off as well as he's done. Sets Omaha pretty good here. Ostrom and Schneider standing over it. Two players designated in general for set pieces. It'll be Schneider going for goal. And Hammersley able to hold on. The German midfielder trying to play through the wall. Possibly draw a handball. Up to this point in the year, resilience pretty much been the message for Dave Carton. One big takeaway from his days in Charlotte with Mike Jeffries. His resourcefulness. Just the ability to carry yourself calmly through high pressure situations. And Carton stating in the days leading up to the match that he was more ready for this than he thought. As it's recovered by Sadie in the corner. Threatening, cutting inside with his left foot. Shot blocked off the head of Wooten. Guzin with a chance around the Bolaños and given away. Working in a shot. Wow, what a strike! Relief from Westchester. And it's Prince Sadie receiving a huge embrace from his coach. Crown the Prince. Westchester have the lead. It all starts here with Rashid Teta. And Sadie just hounded by the defense, trusting his left foot. Cutting inside, something he does oh so well. And Sadie beating Nuhu. And you can see the sense of relief when he was mobbed by his teammates. Westchester have been yearning for these moments. As that goal is brought to you by Hurrdat Sports Bar. Westchester have pulled it together and have a lead on the road in Omaha. Bolaños, there is Sadie, the goal scorer. As Obregon and Bauman, nice flick. Bolaños, here's Guzin. It's wide, but an acrobatic attempt. Excuse me, that was Bauman. Here's Guzin, lofted in. Collision in the area, pop-up handled in the outfield by Nuhu. Message right now for Dave Carton at this point in the season. Wants his guys to go out and win matches, but also be careful and not lose them. As pointed out, a lot of the errors made are simply concentration. This could be big, a big step for Westchester if they're able to hold on the road. As Bolaños, he'll have a go right to the heart of Nuhu. She knew who a little frustrated, might have been shielded by one of his defenders on that goal. But an extraordinary take from Prince Sadie. Intercepted by Teta. And Sadie tugged to the ground, Milanese. right there in the mix of things. The key thing now for Omaha is the response. Keeping that positive mindset, because even a point tonight, again, goes a long way in this final 15-game stretch of the season. Bolaños settles it down, beating Wooten in terms of position. Bolaños losing control there. Saw a couple of Westchester players. Thought that went off of Wooten. And final touch ruled off of Bolaños. And Omaha can reset. Wooten through on the near side, attempting to connect with Pino. Substitution set to come on for Omaha. It's Joe Gallardo. Gallardo, the San Diego native, the League One Finals MVP from a year ago. Checking in for Union Omaha, as well as Dion Akoff. Akoff, like Ostrom, except on the right side, a key chance creator. Right now, Vincenzo Candela bringing in his very best to attempt to turn things around. Here's Wooten, and Drac called for the foul. Thought he was in the right spot to make the play. But colliding with the right foot there of Wooten. It's tough with a player like Lawrence Wooten, who's really good at recognizing space, as we mentioned earlier in this match. With or without the ball, knows when to cut inside, try and win fouls. Loaded in by Schneider, backside. Owusu's there. Popped ball just over the crossbar. And Ryan Betcher, that's the guy you want taking the header, standing 6'3". Who's so close to connecting. He's kept alive here by Owusu. Betcher just a little too under that ball. He waits maybe half a second. Gets his head on the backside. We could be looking at an even match. But Westchester escaping that chance unscathed. And for Dion Akoff this evening, it's his first home appearance in nearly 2 months since the Greenville win back in mid-June. Entered the match to a thunderous roar. And playing a key role last year. Had the team in open play crosses. When you play your college ball for Creighton, you get that hometown support. Here's Akoff. California native. Won't take it quite yet. It's Wooten. Omaha with 11 shots. 3 of those on target. Both of those categories have bested their opponent this evening. As Gallardo tiptoeing. And it's out for a corner kick. Omaha fans looking for a possible penalty. Westchester eyeing the goal kick chance. It's neither. It's actually a Modelo corner kick. Max Schneider sends it with outswing. It's low on the ground, bouncing and barely missing that left post. It might have gone off of a Westchester body, and that is the case. Schneider with a rifle finds Anderson Holt, and Teta Okiyoshi right in the mix. Second chance here. On the Modelo corner kick. This one in swung. Headed back, Ostrom pops it, far side, and it's off of their own man. Akoff's own man blocking that header. It would have been a walk-in goal for Union Omaha. And at the hour mark, hands on hips right now for Omaha fans. Unbelievable. Akoff double teamed. Bolaños there, and Drac with a send. Two fantastic chances for the home side on the corner kick. Somehow walk away with nothing. One thing for certain is they do have momentum right now. They've held 62% of the ball here in the second half. There's Noah Powder about to make his way on the pitch. So here's a look at that second corner kick. It's knocked back. Ostrom floats it in. It's backside. Betcher pops it up, and Akoff knocks it off of Stefano Pino. And you just have to feel for the Brazilian tonight. Pino's taken some tough hits, drawn plenty of fouls, and the best scoring chance of the night. He's in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Noah Powder, the former Northern Colorado man, and the New Jersey native, in for Westchester. Another one of the many starters that Dave Carton has available on the bench. You know what they say, depth is dangerous. SeatGeek soccer season is here, and SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the USL. Get all your USL tickets and more from the #1 ticketing site. SeatGeek, your ticket to great seats. This Omaha crowd still fueling their players to even this match up. And the lone goal scorer, Prince Sadie, a beautiful hit from outside the area. Aside from that goal, it's been all Omaha. Lawrence Wooten stepping a little more in to a backline role with Dion Akoff taking over his responsibilities. And an attacking midfielder. Playing more of as a wingback. You can see how wide Akoff gets. Yusu looking near side to Akoff, available. Unsuccessful, Palma takes. Drifting, finding Akoff, and launching that one into the stands. Good to see Dion Akoff back on the home turf. You mentioned it's his first home appearance in nearly 2 months. 4 goals across all competitions this year. Maybe that late match spark for Union Omaha. Vincenzo Candela talking things over with Ponto Botello Foz. Carlos Obregon Jr. has been well defended tonight. And his teammates have done such a good job of finding other areas of success. As here's Sadie again. This is how he scored last time. Here's Sadie! And Rashid Nuhu not happy with the defending there. And Sadie striking that ball with his left foot, going down immediately. Let's see here. Cutting inside on Gallardo. Such force on that ball. Botello Foz will come on for Lawrence Wooten. Kemar Lawrence set to come on for Westchester SC. And Westchester fans have long awaited the reappearance of Lawrence. Key acquisition putting this team together as Joel Johnson will join Lawrence as well. Lawrence has over 200 matches of experience in the MLS between New York Red Bulls, Toronto, and Minnesota. Joel Johnson was part of that three-headed monster last year for the Charlotte Independents, along with Carlos Obregon Jr. and now Independents head coach Gabriel Overton. And there is Kemar Lawrence for the first time in 67 days. His long-awaited return has arrived. Last appearance against Hartford Athletic in the Jägermeister Cup on the last day of May. What a good sign it has to be for the coaching staff. Westchester in a situation right now that you could say Texoma was in at the start of the year. At 1.7 players for Texoma, unable to appear on the match day sheet, whether it was due to visa issues, injuries, or pending signings. It can be tough with all the players we mentioned earlier. Peters, Boomstein, McGlynn, Jean-Baptiste, that are all still recovering. Lawrence, another piece to the puzzle, is back for Westchester. Can't watch the match? Turn on Sirius XMFC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights, plus your live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. All on Sirius XMFC 157, and the new Sirius XM app is Teta. Right on the heels of Dion Akoff. And a clean challenge from Akoff. Akoff's livid. Clean challenge from Teta, excuse me. Omaha wanting a penalty. Teta, a phenomenal job of tracking the ball. Back to Owusu. About 20 minutes and change from the announcement of stoppage time. And Omaha have looked good. Westchester has been better at preventing transition opportunities. They've slowed the pace down. even though we mentioned earlier on, Omaha has become more possession-oriented since Coach Candela has taken over. Averaging just over 50% of the ball each match. Now over 60%. And tonight, being forced to play a style of play that's quite uncomfortable. And credit to that man right there, Josh Drack. Not afraid of a challenge, offensively or defensively. There's a foul. There's an Omaha man slow to get up. It's Charlie Ostrom. Schneider's cross over the head. Stephen Payne calling for clear contact. Says he defended well. Stefano Pino very displeased. Beautiful ball by Schneider. And a tough angle there. It's tough to see if Stephen Payne pushed Pino from behind. We have two teams right now that are just so determined to not just walk away with a result, but a win. And the frustration starting to show from Omaha. As Schneider taken down from behind. An aggressive takedown nonetheless. Daniel Baumann can't believe it, and Ostrom has some words for Alex Beeler, and his job just got a little tougher. It's a full-on press conference in the middle of the pitch. Baumann claiming he didn't extend his elbow. Schneider being calmed down by Brandon Knapp and Alex Beeler, for that matter of fact. Obregon Jr. having an explanation. Deep free kick chance here. Schneider's ball, backside to Holt. Popped up and collected there by Hammersley. Ran into his own guy. But able to keep that ball inside the byline. Hammersley has looked quite good this evening. Hey, Kemar Lawrence really forcing things the other way. Powder taken down. Clean challenge, and Carton hasn't taken his arms down. Now he has. He was quite shocked. And things getting real chippy now. Ostrom has it taken away. Controlled by Holt. And the magnitude of this match at the start of August. Both club seasons very well alive to this point. As Akoff pushed down from behind by Drack. Three points are a necessity, and it's starting to show. Seen a couple shoves from behind. Aggressive tackles. Right now, Coach Carton and Coach Candela are going to be responsible for maintaining the tempers of their respective clubs. Ball knocked down by the wall. Tutta and Johnson executing their job perfectly. And Carlos Obregon Jr. dropping in defensively. Trying to take back the ball, but Omaha here Well into their attacking half. Numbers forward. Omaha have scored 4 goals in the final 15 minutes of second half play this year in USL 1. Just good in those final stretches. Better late than never mentality. Forced error by Omaha. Taken by Bauman. Lofted to the far side. Obregon Jr. slips and falls. It's Joel Johnson. Johnson off to Powder. Noah Powder, that shot's blocked. Samuel Owusu. That is the second time tonight that Owusu has taken a heavy shot right to the body. Powder putting everything he had into that ball. Owusu needing a breather. Well, historically this year, we talked about it a little bit in our pregame, but this is the stat currently. Westchester dropped the most points from winning position in USL 1 this year, 22 of those. Dave Carton, again, preaching to his team, go win the match, but don't lose it. And you can't blame Carton for not sitting right now. A midweek win on the road after an unfortunate loss at home can really turn things around. Telling us by Monday, things could be totally different, depending on if they were able to escape with a couple of wins this match week and pending results of other clubs. Westchester could be at the playoff line on Monday morning. Johnson, his cross blocked and will be out for a Westchester corner kick. eFootball is here. Live your dream, rep your team, and play as your favorite USL Championship club. eFootball is free to play. Download now. Kiyoshi standing over this ball. Swinger backside, headed up, and inaccurate. Sebastian Palma liking that opportunity. Another guy that's great to target on those corner kick chances. Standing 6'2". Through ball in. It's Obregon Jr. Play starts with the second effort of Drac. What wittiness tonight by Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. Having to drop in a little more and set up his guys along the wings. For those wondering what it takes to be a first-team All-Leaguer, Pato Botello Faz. Is that poached by Kimar Lawrence? Off of Botello Faz, and Lawrence with his best defensive showing of the evening. But if you watch JCO, his ability to come to the ball, Just hold up a bit. Botello Foz. That shot wide. It's loose. Not cleared out of the area yet, and Stephen Payne finally heaves it. It looked like a routine grab for Hammersley on the ground. But somehow, that ball rolled free. Akoff near side. To the middle of Gallardo. Ostrom. Akoff will have a go and skies it into the dugout. Dion Akoff, loving what he sees from his guys, but understands he put a little too much on that ball, but it all starts with Pato Botello Foz. A routine ball and Stefano Pino. The rough night continues for the Omaha forward. Can't capitalize on the loose ball opportunity. Alex Beeler over to check on the injured man. Look at it again. It's Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. Takes an elbow to the head against Max Schneider. Obregon might not win the size battle. The 5'7" striker against the 6'3" Schneider. Again, you see the wit of Obregon to get low on the defender and create space to receive the ball. As we have a little bit of a scuffle at the edge of the area, we have the signal to go now. It's just given right back to Omaha. The USL Championship and League One are on CBS Sports and ESPN platforms all season long. Catch live matches and expert analysis every day on the CBS Sports Golazo Network and ESPN Plus. Go to USLChampionship.com or USLLeague1.com for the complete USL TV listings. Header, diving is Hammersley. Here's a rip and a go. Omaha have tied it! You betcha, Ryan Betcher. He's only been here a short time, but it's goal number 5 across all competitions for Betcher. In Omaha, they've been knocking on the door since Westchester scored early in the second half. And we talked about the importance of the visitors staying in this match. And Betcher just finds a clear hole. All of a sudden, it's a new match. 3 points for either side are still very much alive. That goal brought to you by Hurrdat Sports Bar. The excitement of the Parliament shown here in the smoke as it's now covered about a quarter of the pitch. Sense of urgency from Westchester to make sure things are clean early on out. Omaha's not stepping off the gas pedal. Here's Akoff. And it'll be out for an Omaha corner kick. They could have easily scored on their past couple of chances from this spot. It is a Modelo corner kick. And the right-footed Schneider will be the man to take. Daniel Baumann down on the pitch. Alex Beeler calling for the training staff. To make sure that the Westchester midfielder is all good to go. Brandon Knapp making way for Sergio Ors Navarro. Lone substitution for Omaha. Bobby Pierre and Ermin Makic will come on for Westchester. Pierre winning the USL Championship title with Real Monarchs back in 2019. Spent time in MLS Next Pro. Makic with his 14th appearance this year. One of the many New York natives on this roster. Proven goal scorer. Had a brace in a preseason match versus MLS Next Pro side New York Red Bulls 2. Modello corner kick here, and it's Schneider. Bouncing ball. I should have thought about a wind-up. Looking for a volley. And here come Westchester. It's Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. If he can run this ball down, he's got a good chance. Clean strip from behind, but Westchester regain. We've got a classic here in the final moments of this match. Powder has a right-footed hook, save made by Nuhu. Johnson with body positioning and a takedown in the area. Omaha can't get out and run in transition. Stellar defending, there might have been a hold, but nonetheless, the hosts continuing to push. And just letting that one fly is Joe Gallardo, who's shaken up. Powder, we've seen it do it with his left already. Matches it with his right. Just sheer force behind that shot. And Nuhu keeping his team in it. Kept in, and here's Powder. Can't work inside, he's shut down. Kiyoshi to Powder. Finds Owusu. One of the softer shots that he's had to deal with tonight. Schneider carefully picking out his pass. Pierre intercepts that ball, targeted for Akoff. To Johnson. Schneider in the corner. Owusu in close quarters. Finds the veteran Akoff. Up ahead, run on side. Pato Botello, Foz. Oh, it looked like he was in a good spot to take the ball. Maybe an optical illusion there from our viewpoint. It's back with Westchester. Payne. Other side to Bolaños. Kiyoshi to Joel Johnson. Here's Payne. Lofted Powder, one-timer header! And out of play. Carlos Obregon Jr. finding himself in a great spot. Tough to tell if that went off Owusu. It did. And it's out for a corner kick. Taimu Okiyoshi. This will be his duty. Backside header down. Loose ball. Obregon's there. And Nuhu snags it. Be near stoppage time. Fitting baseball pass from the Omaha keeper. Stoppage time announced. Total of 6 minutes till the approximate ending of the match. Dion Akoff in. That header skying out past the byline. It takes a deflection. And it's out for a Modelo corner kick. Cries of the crowd. Excited for this chance, and Schneider can't believe it. Wants to hurry things up, and a Westchester player down inside the 6. It's Teta. The High Point alum appears to be good to go. Schneider has Akoff short side. He'll have this take. Ostrom oars Navarro, and it's saved by Hammersley. Diving to his left. An excellent effort. Goalkeeper play this evening has been quite eye-opening. Taller Powder can't get around the speedy Akoff. Push from behind. And a no-brainer call there from Alex Beeler. And a yellow card has been shown. I'll get the official ruling to you here in a second as Akoff slow to get up. Bobby Pierre given the booking, which is brought to you by Alamo Drafthouse Cinemas. It's the 4th booking against Pierre in league play this year. Schneider on the ground, turning and facing his Betcher. Schneider with it again. Backside, kept in. Botello Foz pops it up with his head. Much action inside the box, and it's punched away by Hammersley. Akoff with space to work. Lofted ball, Omaha, Sergio oars Navarro. Trying to rifle that one into the netting. And it's Noah Powder on the ground. Gets a helping hand from Alex Beeler, excuse me. Schneider right there as Powder was landing. Throw in by Ostrom. In swinger. And knocked wide to the right of Hammersley. And out for a corner kick. Owusu. There to set it up for Schneider. This corner kick, of course, brought to you by Modelo. Omaha have controlled in their attacking half, and Westchester putting the pressure on in transition. Two different styles at their best this evening. Whiffed in, knocked away by Stephen Payne. Settled in, oars Navarro, skies that one wide into the netting. And Rashid Nuhu collecting his 284th save in his USL 1 career tonight, passing Carlos Avila's currently of AV Alta for 3rd. So congrats to the captain, leader, and stellar veteran keeper in Rashid Nuhu on that incredible feat. Might need to make 285 or 286 tonight to come away with a result. Another booking shown by Alex Beeler. Max Schneider on the receiving end of that booking. It's Powder. Lofted in, and just to the right of Nuhu. Going quickly to Schneider, has to chase down that ball. Playing in that central column, Gallardo spinning ball. Slows up play momentarily, but Ostrom corrals. Pato Botello Faz inside. Sent in. Wow, it's in! Oh my, Omaha! Stefano Pino playing hero! Unbelievable. Stefano Pino has had a rough night on so many accounts. You talk about all the fouls that he's taken, the collisions. And to make matters even better, he was the one that blocked Dion Akoff's goal opportunity. And the soccer heavens looking down on Stefano Pino. Through all the tough tonight, he for now has played hero. That goal brought to you by Hurrdat Sports Bar. And Westchester have given up yet another lead. Backside header off the crossbar. This game is unreal. Obregon Jr. calling for a goal. Feels that it's snuck under the top part of the goal. Unbelievable. It's Kemar Lawrence with a beautiful ball. Obregon Jr. off the front of the iron. It looks like it stayed out. And just when you think Omaha's walking away, Westchester nearly even it up. And the reaction of the Westchester coaches says it all. And Omaha are victorious. Vincenzo Candela leading his side to a come-from-behind victory. Union Omaha have escaped last place in USL League One. Listen to the echoes of the crowd. Stefano Pino, your man of the match, presented to you by Platinum Chiropractic. Again, it seemed like everything was going the wrong way for Stefano Pino tonight, and the grit, determination, and resilience to stick with it is proven as he scores the game winner, and Rashid Nuhu kept his team in it all night, making miraculous saves. Your final score, Union Omaha defeat Westchester SC in a thrilling comeback victory. Stay tuned for more highlights and stats coming up.
To be a part of Nebraska medicine
Hi, welcome.
Good to see you.
is to be a part of something extraordinary.
Nebraska Medicine, how may I help you?
Because these are the doors
How are you?
that open doors
That went really well.
to growth and opportunity for each other and for our community. For those who know that the academic experience,
You know what? I agree.
the life experience that you get here is beyond what you can get anywhere
Doing
else.
great.
And that's exactly why here is where you belong. Nebraska medicine, together extraordinary.
On the line. Wow. Back center. Right guard. Damn, right guard, bro. No, it's me. Nice. It looks like me. Not in the slot. X in the slot's wide open. Oh yeah, Jensen. Oh yeah, Jensen. Oh, hey!
My name is Blake Malone, and I'm a center back for Union Omaha. The partnership between Bellevue University and Union Omaha enables me to continue my career as a professional soccer player as well as extending my time and learning to get another degree, and for that I am very thankful. I would say reach out. Bellevue University has been very, very kind and generous to us. They're very responsive, they have great people working up front, so I would say go, give it a reach, look out, and see if it works for you.
Your final score brought to you by the Blackstone District. Union Omaha escape victorious 2-1 against Westchester SC, courtesy of that man, Stefano Pino. Westchester left in shambles, but let's look at how we got here. And an early chance here. Westchester with the ball in the first half, and it's Prince Sadie. This would be the first goal, working on his left foot inside, beating Rashid Nuhu. For Sadie, that would be his 4th goal in league play this year. Such a dangerous player vertically. That would give Westchester the lead. Then at the 1 hour mark, Max Schneider, a corner kick, finds its way to Ostrom, popped up by Betcher, and the wide open header by Akoff goes off of Stefano Pino. Just an unfortunate sequence of events for Omaha. And then Akoff, about 20 minutes later, a cross in, finds a header, and a bouncing ball finds Ryan Betcher. And he would even up the match late at 1 apiece. Betcher recording, his 5th goal across all competitions this year. Just a matter of minutes later, it's Noah Powder with a chance to ice the game on his strong foot, and Rashid Nuhu making the humongous save. That would put him 3rd all-time in USL League One history with 284 saves. And in stoppage time, things kept getting interesting from moment to moment, and it was Union Omaha controlling the momentum. Pato Botello falls, a bouncing ball, and Stefano Pino cleaning up the trash loose right on the end line, recording the game winner for Union Omaha, and eventually be named our man of the match tonight. But things still got interesting in the final minute. Westchester with one final chance here. And Kemar Lawrence, with his first appearance in 67 days, nearly put up the result-clinching assist. And Juan Carlos Obregon Jr. heading that ball off of the crossbar. You can see working through the smoke, the celebratory smoke of the Parliament. And just another example of how Westchester has been so close to winning matches this year. So one stat that is not on here right now, these final stats are brought to you by Pepsi. Westchester have now conceded 25 points from winning positions this year. They fall 2-1 to Union Omaha, who outshot them in both categories. The hosts owning 67% of the ball, investing them in corner kick opportunities 7-3. It's a chippy match, but just 3 bookings to show for it. Again, full-time stats brought to you by Pepsi. And a look at standings brought to you by Teriyaki Madness. Chattanooga Red Wolves with a stoppage time victory. Very much like Union Omaha tonight, they are atop the table. And look at Union Omaha. That's how quick things can change in this league. Bottom tonight with 14 points. They're setting themselves up based on the results of Greenville and Portland this weekend for a chance to be above the playoff line. Grit and determination paying off for Union Omaha, and Westchester SC falling to 14th. Again, those standings brought to you by Teriyaki Madness. Your final score brought to you by the Blackstone District. Union Omaha coming away with victory from the hands of defeat, taking down Westchester SC 2-1 at home. Up next for Omaha, it's a showdown at home with Chattanooga. For Westchester, they'll be at home against Tormenta. A huge thank you to our entire crew tonight. I'm Josh Lill. Omaha wins 2-1. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.